Welcome back, coin enthusiasts. Today, we're diving into something truly exciting: the top 100 most valuable, ultra-rare Lincoln 1-cent pennies worth millions of dollars. Yes, you heard that right, these humble pennies, coins we've all held in our hands at one time or another, are out there making history with their jaw-dropping price tags. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just curious about what might be hiding in your pocket change, this video is for you. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of rare coins with a focus on a true hidden gem that could make you a millionaire, right in your pocket. That's right, we're talking about the 1985 Mint Mark Abraham Lincoln 1-cent penny coin. This coin has an incredible history and has gained a ton of attention recently due to its skyrocketing value. Imagine holding on to a penny that's now worth a mind-blowing $1 million. Let's dive into the history, why it's so valuable, and what to look for if you're lucky enough to own one. Let's start with some background. The Lincoln cent, also known as the Lincoln penny, has been in circulation since 1909 to honor the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Over the years, it has seen various design changes and mint locations, including Denver, Philadelphia, and San Francisco, which is why mint marks play such a big role in identifying these coins. Now, in 1985, the U.S. Mint in Denver produced millions of these pennies, so what makes this one so special? Well, as with any coin, certain batches of coins can have unique features, or what we call minting errors, that make them extremely rare. These errors can happen during the coin's production process and, in some cases, dramatically increase their value. The 1985 penny is one of those coins. So why does this 1-cent coin, which most of us might overlook, now hold a value of $1 million? The key reason for its massive value comes down to a perfect storm of rarity, condition, and errors. First off, there were some subtle minting errors that collectors are going crazy for. For instance, some coins were struck with what's known as a double die. This is when the coin is stamped more than once, causing certain details, like the letters or Lincoln's face, to appear doubled or blurry. Another key error could be in the penny's planchet, which is the metal disc used to create the coin. Errors in the metal composition or incorrect thickness can also drive up a coin's value. Next, let's talk about the condition. Coin collectors, or numismatists, assign grades to coins based on their condition, ranging from poor to perfect mint state. A perfectly preserved 1985 Lincoln penny, without any major scratches, discoloration, or wear, could be graded as MS68 or even MS69, which is near flawless. The better the condition, the higher the value. In fact, one of these pennies in near-perfect condition sold for $1 million at auction. Okay, so you're probably wondering, how do I know if I have one of these valuable 1985 pennies? Let me break it down for you. Point 1. The mint mark *, the D on the coin signifies that it was minted in Denver. This mint mark can be found just below the date on the front side of the coin. Make sure it's clear and present. Point 2. Minting errors *, look closely at the details of the penny. Check Lincoln's face, the lettering, and the date. Any doubling or unusual blurring could indicate a minting error, which makes the coin more valuable. Point 3. Condition *, the penny's condition is everything. If you find a penny in mint condition with sharp details, you're in luck. Get it professionally graded by a service like PCGS or NGC to see what it's truly worth. Point 4. Copper composition *, most pennies made after 1982 are mostly zinc with a thin copper coating. However, there's a rare chance that some 1985 pennies were struck on leftover copper planchets, making them heavier. These copper coins are especially valuable. Now, here's where things get really exciting. A penny like this doesn't just start at $1 million. Over the years, collectors have scoured through their pocket change, estate sales, and auctions to find these hidden treasures. As demand increased, so did the price. What may have started as a coin worth a few $100s soon became a sought-after item in the world of numismatics. But it's important to note that not every 1985 penny is going to be worth $1 million. Most of them will be worth their face value, but the key is in the details, condition, and rarity. A perfect mint state coin with notable errors is what can push this penny into millionaire territory. In fact, one of the most famous sales of this penny happened at a major coin auction, where collectors from all over the world competed to own it. The final price? $1 million. The collector who found it probably never expected a small penny could make them a millionaire. So, let's say you go through your old coin jar and you find a 1985 Lincoln penny that seems to match the criteria. What's the next step? First, don't get too excited just yet. Take a moment to inspect the coin carefully. If it looks promising, I highly recommend getting it professionally graded by a reputable coin grading service. You can also consult with a numismatic expert who can verify its authenticity and condition. Once you've confirmed that it's a rare and valuable coin, you have a couple of options. You could hold on to it in hopes that its value increases further, or you could sell it at a coin auction, where collectors would likely jump at the opportunity to bid on such a rare item. Either way, you're looking at a potential fortune. As of today, the market for rare coins is booming, and the 1985 D Lincoln penny is no exception. While not every coin is going to reach the $1 million mark, those in pristine condition with the right errors can fetch astronomical prices. Coin collecting has become increasingly popular, and investors are always looking for the next big thing. For those who want to get into the coin market, it's important to do your research. The value of these coins can fluctuate based on market demand, but as we've seen with the 1985 D penny, the potential for big payouts is very real. So there you have it, the 1985 D Mint Mark Lincoln 1-cent penny. Who would have thought a tiny copper coin could be worth a massive $1 million? Whether you're a seasoned coin collector or just getting started, it's always exciting to think that something as small as a penny could change your life forever. Make sure to check your spare change. You never know what treasure might be hiding there. Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any more rare coin finds. I'll see you in the next video. Happy hunting! Hey there, coin collectors and treasure hunters. Welcome back to the channel where we explore rare coins worth staggering amounts of money. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most elusive and valuable coins ever produced, the 1985 no-mint Mark Lincoln cent, valued at a jaw-dropping $1.5 million in the current market. That's right, just one penny could make you a millionaire. The 1985 Lincoln cent is a common coin that millions of us have handled, spent, or even thrown in a jar over the years. On the surface, it might look like just another penny. But what if I told you that there's one particular version of this penny that stands out from the rest? One that collectors are willing to pay an astronomical $1.5 million for today? The secret lies in the no-mint mark. Most pennies from the 1980s were struck at various mint locations, and you could tell where by looking at the small mint mark. For example, pennies from Philadelphia would often have a P, those from Denver a D, and San Francisco mint coins would have an S. However, a very, very small number of 1985 Lincoln cents were released without any mint mark at all. Now you might be wondering, how does a coin leave the mint without a mint mark? Well, this kind of error can happen when the die used to strike the coin was accidentally polished too much, or the mint mark was simply forgotten. But in the case of the 1985 Lincoln cent, this mistake has made the coin one of the most desirable error coins in U.S. history. These no mint mark pennies were never supposed to be released. But the few that did escape into circulation became some of the rarest coins in the world. To give you an idea of just how rare this coin is, it's believed that only a handful of these 1985 no-mint Mark Lincoln cents exist today. Imagine finding a needle in a haystack, only this needle is worth $1.5 million. The rarity of this error makes it highly sought after by collectors and investors alike. So, why is this coin worth a staggering $1.5 million today? Well, it comes down to a combination of rarity, historical significance, and the fact that this penny is a perfect example of a minting error. The coin market values error coins highly, especially ones that slip through the cracks of quality control. A coin like this is truly a collector's dream. In recent auctions, we've seen bidding wars over this penny. As more collectors seek to own a piece of U.S. minting history, the value of this penny has only skyrocketed. The most recent sale placed this penny at a whopping $1.5 million, proof of just how valuable a rare error coin can be. Now, here's the part you've been waiting for. How can you tell if you have one of these million-dollar coins? First, grab any 1985 penny you might have lying around. Next, check for the mint mark just below the date. If your coin has a D, S, or P, it's not the one. But if there's no mint mark at all, congratulations. You might be holding a piece of history worth millions. But wait, before you start celebrating, there's something important to remember: condition matters. To fetch the top value, your penny needs to be in mint condition, meaning it hasn't been worn down, scratched, or damaged. Coins that have been circulated will still hold value, but the $1.5 million price tag is reserved for pennies that look like they just left the mint. Okay, let's say you've got one of these rare pennies. What should you do next? Here's a quick guide: get it authenticated ***. Take your coin to a professional coin grading service like PCGS or NGC to ensure it's the real deal. Preserve it ***. If it's verified as a no mint mark 1985 penny, store it carefully in a protective case to avoid any damage. Consider auctioning it ***. Reach out to reputable auction houses that specialize in rare coins. They can help you get top dollar for your treasure. The 1985 no mint mark Lincoln cent is one of the rarest and most valuable era coins ever produced, with a current market value of $1.5 million. It's the ultimate example of how a tiny mistake can turn a simple penny into a millionaire's dream. So, next time you go through your change, take a closer look. You just might find yourself holding a fortune. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about rare coins worth a fortune, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more amazing discoveries. Who knows? Maybe the next rare coin we talk about is sitting in your pocket right now. Until next time, happy coin hunting! Hey, coin collectors and treasure hunters! Did you know that there's a simple Lincoln penny that could be hiding in your pocket right now that's worth a jaw-dropping $1 million? Yes, you heard that right. Today, we're going to dive deep into the fascinating world of the 1988 no mint mark Lincoln penny. Why it's so special, how it became a rare find, and what makes it worth $1 million in today's market. Stick around because you don't want to miss this incredible story. Could you have a fortune sitting in your loose change? Let's find out. Before we get into the details of the 1988 penny, let's take a quick step back in time. The Lincoln penny, which features the iconic profile of President Abraham Lincoln, was first introduced in 1909. Designed by sculptor Victor David Brenner, it was the first U.S. coin to feature a president's likeness. That design has remained largely unchanged, with some updates over the years. Fast forward to 1988, and the Lincoln penny was still one of the most widely circulated coins in the United States. But what makes the 1988 penny without a mint mark such a legendary find today? Let's break it down. Now, let's talk about mint marks. For those new to coin collecting, mint marks are small letters on a coin that tell you where the coin was minted: Philadelphia, Denver, or San Francisco. However, some pennies were produced without a mint mark, meaning they were struck at the Philadelphia Mint, which traditionally didn't place a PE mint mark on pennies. But here's where things get interesting. In 1988, there were reports of a few pennies emerging without any mint mark that shouldn't have existed. These were special error coins, which were most likely struck with incorrect dies or minting equipment. These errors made them extremely rare and highly valuable. So, what sets the 1988 no mint mark penny apart from the millions of others minted that year? Well, it's all about rarity and condition. First, the rarity of this particular error coin is what drives its value. There are very few known examples of 1988 pennies with this error, and that scarcity makes them highly sought after by collectors. Second, the coin's condition is vital. In the world of coin collecting, a coin's grade can make all the difference. A 1988 penny without a mint mark that's in pristine condition, graded as a mint state, or even proof, could easily be worth hundreds of thousands, or in rare cases, over $1 million, in today's market. High-quality specimens with minimal wear and perfect details are what push these pennies into the $1 million category. Did you know that one of these elusive 1988 no mint mark pennies was sold at auction for a whopping $1 million? That's right, collectors went wild for this penny. But what exactly makes people willing to spend such a fortune on a simple cent? It's the combination of history, rarity, and the sheer unexpectedness of finding such an error coin. In the world of coin collecting, these elements come together to create the perfect storm for high-dollar sales. Plus, the fame surrounding the sale of one of these pennies skyrockets interest and raises the value even more. So, you're probably wondering, how can you tell if you have one of these rare 1988 no mint mark Lincoln pennies in your collection? Here are the steps you need to follow. 1. Check the year. First, make sure the penny is from 1988. That's your starting point. 2. Look for the mint mark. Most pennies from 1988 will have either a D for Denver or nothing at all for Philadelphia. What you're looking for is a penny that has no mint mark at all. This is the key point. 3. Examine the condition. The condition of your penny plays a huge role in its value. If it's worn, it will still have some worth, but a pristine coin could be worth thousands, even millions. If you find a 1988 penny without a mint mark, you should definitely have it authenticated and graded by a professional. You never know, you might be sitting on $1 million treasure. Now, let's talk about the current market value of the 1988 no mint mark penny. As of 2024, one of these rare coins can fetch up to $1 million at auction, especially if it's in top condition. This makes it one of the most valuable era coins ever discovered. However, it's important to note that not every 1988 penny will reach this astronomical value. Only those that are in near-perfect condition, verified as authentic, and meet the high standards of grading agencies like PCGS or NGC will command such sky-high prices. Even a slightly lower-grade coin could still be worth tens of thousands, so it's always worth checking. So why do collectors go crazy for era coins like the 1988 no-mint mark penny? In the world of numismatics, era coins are highly prized because they're seen as unique artifacts, mistakes made during production that were never meant to exist. These one-in-a-million mistakes become one-of-a-kind treasures, making them irresistible to collectors. The 1988 penny is a perfect example of how a small error can turn an ordinary coin into a once-in-a-lifetime discovery worth an incredible amount of money. And there you have it, folks. The incredible story of the 1988 no-mint mark Lincoln penny, an ordinary coin turned million-dollar treasure. So, the next time you're digging through your pocket change, keep an eye out. You might just hit the jackpot. If you enjoyed learning about this rare coin and want to stay up to date with more valuable coin finds, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss a future upload. Who knows? Your next penny could be worth $1 million. Thanks for watching, and until next time, happy hunting! Hey, coin collectors and treasure hunters! Did you know that there's a simple Lincoln penny that could be hiding in your pocket right now that's worth a jaw-dropping $1 million? Yes, you heard that right. Today, we're going to dive deep into the fascinating world of the 1988 no-mint mark Lincoln penny, why it's so special, how it became a rare find, and what makes it worth $1 million in today's market. Stick around because you don't want to miss this incredible story. Could you have a fortune sitting in your loose change? Let's find out. Before we get into the details of the 1988 penny, let's take a quick step back in time. The Lincoln penny, which features the iconic profile of President Abraham Lincoln, was first introduced in 1909. Designed by sculptor Victor David Brenner, it was the first U.S. coin to feature a president's likeness. That design has remained largely unchanged, with some updates over the years. Fast forward to 1988, and the Lincoln penny was still one of the most widely circulated coins in the United States. But what makes the 1988 penny without a mint mark such a legendary find today? Let's break it down. Now, let's talk about mint marks. For those new to coin collecting, mint marks are small letters on a coin that tell you where the coin was minted: Philadelphia, Denver, or San Francisco. However, some pennies were produced without a mint mark, meaning they were struck at the Philadelphia Mint, which traditionally didn't place a PE mint mark on pennies. But here's where things get interesting. In 1988, there were reports of a few pennies emerging without any mint mark that shouldn't have existed. These were special error coins, which were most likely struck with incorrect dies or minting equipment. These errors made them extremely rare and highly valuable. So, what sets the 1988 no-mint mark penny apart from the millions of others minted that year? Well, it's all about rarity and condition. First, the rarity of this particular error coin is what drives its value. There are very few known examples of 1988 pennies with this error, and that scarcity makes them highly sought after by collectors. Second, the coin's condition is vital. In the world of coin collecting, a coin's grade can make all the difference. A 1988 penny without a mint mark that's in pristine condition, graded as a mint state, or even proof, could easily be worth hundreds of thousands, or in rare cases, over $1 million, in today's market. High-quality specimens with minimal wear and perfect details are what push these pennies into the million-dollar category. Did you know that one of these elusive 1988 no-mint mark pennies was sold at auction for a whopping $1 million? That's right, collectors went wild for this penny. But what exactly makes people willing to spend such a fortune on a simple cent? It's the combination of history, rarity, and the sheer unexpectedness of finding such an error coin. In the world of coin collecting, these elements come together to create the perfect storm for high-dollar sales. Plus, the fame surrounding the sale of one of these pennies skyrockets interest and raises the value even more. So, you're probably wondering, how can you tell if you have one of these rare 1988 no-mint mark Lincoln pennies in your collection? Here are the steps you need to follow. 1. Check the year. First, make sure the penny is from 1988. That's your starting point. 2. Look for the mint mark. Most pennies from 1988 will have either a D for Denver or nothing at all for Philadelphia. What you're looking for is a penny that has no mint mark at all. This is the key point 3. Examine the condition. The condition of your penny plays a huge role in its value. If it's worn, it will still have some worth, but a pristine coin could be worth thousands, even millions. If you find a 1988 penny without a mint mark, you should definitely have it authenticated and graded by a professional. You never know, you might be sitting on $1 million treasure. Now, let's talk about the current market value of the 1988 no mint mark penny. As of 2024, one of these rare coins can fetch up to $1 million at auction, especially if it's in top condition. This makes it one of the most valuable era coins ever discovered. However, it's important to note that not every 1988 penny will reach this astronomical value. Only those that are in near-perfect condition, verified as authentic, and meet the high standards of grading agencies like PCGS or NGC will command such sky-high prices. Even a slightly lower-grade coin could still be worth tens of thousands, so it's always worth checking. So why do collectors go crazy for era coins like the 1988 no mint mark penny? In the world of numismatics, era coins are highly prized because they're seen as unique artifacts, mistakes made during production that were never meant to exist. These 1 in a million mistakes become one-of-a-kind treasures, making them irresistible to collectors. The 1988 penny is a perfect example of how a small error can turn an ordinary coin into a once-in-a-lifetime discovery worth an incredible amount of money. And there you have it, folks. The incredible story of the 1988 no mint mark Lincoln penny, an ordinary coin turned $1 million treasure. So, the next time you're digging through your pocket change, keep an eye out. You might just hit the jackpot. If you enjoyed learning about this rare coin and want to stay up to date with more valuable coin finds, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss a future upload. Who knows? Your next penny could be worth $1 million. Thanks for watching, and until next time, happy hunting! Hey there, coin collectors and treasure hunters. Welcome back to the channel, where we dive deep into the rarest, most valuable coins hiding in plain sight. If you've ever thought the pennies in your pocket were worthless, think again, because today, we're talking about a 1991 Lincoln penny with no mint mark that's worth a staggering $1.30 million. Yes, you heard that right. A single penny, minted in 1991, that might look like any other ordinary coin could be worth a small fortune. But how did this happen? Why is this specific penny so valuable? Let's dive into the coin's history, what makes it stand out, and why collectors are willing to pay over $1 million for this 1-cent treasure. The Lincoln cent has a rich history, first introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Designed by sculptor Victor David Brenner, it was the first U.S. coin to feature a president's portrait. Over the decades, the penny has undergone various design changes, but it's always been a favorite among collectors. Now, let's fast forward to 1991. By this time, the Lincoln penny had become a staple in American currency, with millions produced every year. Most of these coins bear mint marks denoting the city where they were minted: Philadelphia, P, Denver, D, and San Francisco, S. But here's where things get interesting. Some 1991 pennies don't have a mint mark at all, which is an anomaly for this year. Normally, pennies produced in Philadelphia don't carry a mint mark, but a select few 1991 pennies were struck without a mint mark, creating an ultra-rare variety. And it's this very variety that has captivated coin enthusiasts and collectors worldwide. So, why is this missing mint mark such a big deal? Well, the answer lies in how rare this particular error is. The US Mint follows strict guidelines when it comes to producing coins, and mint marks are a key part of their process. When a coin is produced without a mint mark by mistake, it creates a rarity, something that collectors seek out. In the case of the 1991 penny, this missing mint mark error is extremely uncommon. Most pennies from 1991 have the standard mint marks. But for those few that were minted without one, they became prized possessions. And as you know, in the world of coin collecting, rarity equals value. Host, on camera or voiceover ****. Now, there are millions of 1991 pennies out there, but the no mint mark variety is 1 in a million. It's the scarcity of this era that's driven the value sky high, with collectors offering as much as $1.3 million for a single coin. Let's break down the features of the 1991 penny that make it stand out. 1. Design. The front obverse features the familiar portrait of Abraham Lincoln, designed by Victor D. Brenner, with the words, "In God We Trust." Above his head, Liberty, to the left, and the year 1991, to the right. 2. The reverse side, the back, reverse, of the coin features the Lincoln Memorial, designed by Frank Gasparo, with the words, United States of America, and E pluribus unum above it. Beneath the memorial, you'll see the denomination, 1 cent. 3. No mint mark. The crucial detail, of course, is the absence of the mint mark. Normally, the Philadelphia Mint, which produced this coin, would not include a P mint mark, but the absence of any mint mark on this specific variety has turned it into a valuable era coin. Remember, without a mint mark, it's almost impossible to distinguish this penny from a regular one at first glance, so keep an eye out when sorting through your coins. So, why would anyone be willing to shell out a whopping $1.3 million for a penny? The answer lies in the perfect storm of factors. First, there's the rarity of the no mint mark variety. Only a handful of these pennies were ever minted, making it a true collector's item. Second, there's the condition of the coin. Coins that are in mint state, or near perfect condition, can fetch significantly higher prices. For this 1991 penny, the rarest and best preserved examples are the ones that are commanding these eye-popping prices. And finally, there's the increasing demand from collectors. As more people become interested in rare coins, the competition to own such a unique piece of history drives up the value. The auction market, where some of these coins have been sold, reflects this, some reaching bids over $1 million. Now, if you want to check your own change or collection for one of these $1 million pennies, here's what to do. 1. Look closely for the mint mark. Examine the front of your 1991 Lincoln penny. Normally, you'd see a small mint mark under the year. If it's missing, you might just have a treasure on your hands. 2. Check the condition. Coins in the best condition fetch the highest prices. Look for signs of wear and tear. The less worn the coin is, the more valuable it might be. 3. Get it authenticated. If you think you've found a no mint mark penny, it's important to have it authenticated by a professional grading service like PCGS, Professional Coin Grading Service, or NGC, Numismatic Guarantee Corporation. They can verify the authenticity and grade of your coin, which will impact its value. If you happen to find a 1991 penny with no mint mark, it could be worth anywhere from a few $1,000s to, get ready for it, $1.3 million. The most recent sales of the 1991 no mint mark penny have been nothing short of jaw-dropping. These coins have reached over $1.3 million at auctions, with eager collectors trying to outbid one another for a chance to own this rare piece of American history. As more people become aware of this rare coin, its value could continue to rise. So, what do you think? Could one of these 1991 pennies be hiding in your pocket change? It's time to start checking those pennies. You never know, you might be sitting on $1 million treasure. Thanks for tuning into today's video. If you enjoyed this, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more rare coin stories and treasure hunts. Let me know in the comments below, what's the most valuable coin you've ever found? Until next time, happy collecting, Hey everyone! Welcome back to the channel, where we talk about all things rare coins and collectibles. Today, we're diving deep into a fascinating coin that has captured the attention of collectors and investors alike, the 1992 no mint mark Lincoln 1 cent penny coin. You won't believe how much this little penny is worth today, an astonishing $56,099. If you have one of these in your collection or just lying around, you could be sitting on a small fortune. So stick around because we're going to explore the history of this penny, what makes it so valuable, and how you can tell if you own one of these rare treasures. Before we jump into the specifics of the 1992 penny, let's take a quick look at the history of the Lincoln cent. The Lincoln penny, also known as the Lincoln Memorial Cent, has been around since 1909. It was first introduced to celebrate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth, and it's one of the longest-running coin series in U.S. history. The penny has gone through various design changes over the years. The reverse design from 1959 to 2008 featured the Lincoln Memorial, honoring the 16th president's legacy. Then, in 2009, the penny celebrated Lincoln's 200th birthday with 4 different reverse designs. But what we're focusing on today is the 1992 penny, a year where an extraordinary era led to a very valuable coin. Now, let's zoom in on the 1992 no mint mark Lincoln penny. This penny might look like an ordinary coin, but it's anything but. What sets this penny apart is the no mint mark feature, meaning it was struck in Philadelphia but doesn't carry the typical P mint mark. Normally, Lincoln pennies from Philadelphia would have the mint mark, but not this one. And that's where things get interesting. The reason this particular coin is so valuable is because of a rare die variety that appeared in 1992, known as the closed AM variety. This is an error where the letters A and M in America on the reverse side of the coin are placed closer together than usual. On most 1992 pennies, the A and M should have a small gap. But on the closed AM variety, they're almost touching. You're probably wondering, how did this error happen? Well, it all comes down to the dies used to strike the coins. During 1992, the US Mint mistakenly used a reverse die intended for 1993 pennies to strike some 1992 coins. This reverse die had the close AM design that wasn't supposed to be introduced until the following year. Because this error was caught early, only a small number of 1992 pennies were struck with this close AM variety, making them incredibly rare today. But there's more. Some of these error pennies came from the Philadelphia Mint without the PE Mint mark, which adds another layer of rarity. As a result, these no mint mark 1992 close AM pennies are highly sought after by collectors. So, what makes the 1992 no mint mark Lincoln penny worth a whopping $56,099? It all boils down to three factors: rarity, condition, and demand. Point 1. Rarity. As we mentioned earlier, only a limited number of these error pennies were produced, making them exceptionally rare. Anytime you have a coin that's this hard to find, it drives up its value in the market. Point 2. Condition. Like most valuable coins, the condition, or grade, of the coin plays a huge role in determining its value. A 1992 no mint mark penny that's in uncirculated, or mint state, condition will be worth significantly more than one that's been in circulation and shows signs of wear and tear. In fact, one of the highest graded examples of this coin, graded MS67 by PCGS, recently sold for $56,099 at auction. 3. Demand. Finally, there's the demand from collectors. The 1992 no mint mark penny with the closed AM variety is highly sought after by collectors who specialize in error coins or rare die varieties. As more collectors try to get their hands on one, the value keeps going up. Now, let's talk about how you can check if you have one of these valuable pennies. First, you'll need to grab your 1992 pennies and a magnifying glass. Here's what you should look for. 1. No mint mark. If your 1992 penny doesn't have a P mint mark under the date, that's a good sign. 2. The close AM. Flip the coin over and examine the letters A and M in America on the reverse side. If the A and M are almost touching, you could be holding a close AM variety. If your coin matches these criteria, congratulations. You might have one of the rarest Lincoln pennies in existence. So, what should you do if you think you've found a 1992 no mint mark close AM penny? First, don't try to clean or polish the coin. Any damage to the surface could lower its value. Instead, take it to a professional coin dealer or send it to a grading service like PCGS or NGC to have it authenticated and graded. If the coin is in good condition, you could potentially sell it for tens of thousands of dollars at auction. Speaking of value, let's talk about the current market value of this rare penny. As of now, the highest recorded sale for a 1992 no mint mark closed AM Lincoln penny is $56,099. And the market for rare coins is only growing, so who knows how much these coins could be worth in the future. It's definitely worth keeping an eye on the market if you're a collector or investor. And there you have it. The incredible story of the 1992 no mint mark Lincoln penny, and why it's worth a jaw-dropping $56,099. This tiny coin has made a huge impact in the world of rare coins, and who knows? You might have one hiding in your pocket change or coin jar right now. If you found this video helpful or interesting, make sure to give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button for more coin collecting content. And don't forget to leave a comment below if you've ever come across any rare coins in your collection. We'd love to hear about it. Thanks for watching, and until next time, happy coin hunting! Hey, coin enthusiasts! Welcome back to our channel, where we explore the fascinating world of rare and valuable coins. If you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell to stay updated on all things coin collecting. Today, we've got an exciting episode because we'll be diving deep into the 1993 Lincoln 1-cent penny coin, a coin that's not only part of American history but is now worth a staggering $99,876 in today's market. Yes, you heard that right, nearly $100,000 for a penny. Let's get into why this coin has skyrocketed in value and what makes it so special. First, let's step back and take a look at the history behind this incredible coin. The Lincoln 1-cent penny has been in circulation since 1909, when it was introduced to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. For over a century, it's been a staple in American currency. But not all pennies are created equal. The 1993 D. Lincoln penny, minted at the Denver Mint, is a part of that long legacy, yet it holds unique characteristics that have contributed to its immense value today. 1993 was a year of change in the world of coin production. As the U.S. Mint continued to modernize, they introduced new quality control measures and improved minting technologies. However, it's always the unexpected that catches collectors' attention. And while the majority of 1993 pennies are common and easily accessible, a select few have become rare gems due to certain factors that we'll discuss soon. Now you're probably wondering, why is this particular coin worth close to $100,000? There are several key reasons why the 1993 D. Lincoln penny is now considered a valuable piece of numismatic history. First off, let's talk about condition. A major part of any coin's value comes from its state of preservation. Most pennies in circulation get scuffed, scratched, or even corroded. But the 1993 D. Lincoln penny we're talking about is often found in pristine mint state, MS, condition, with some of the highest graded specimens reaching MS 68 and beyond. These top-tier grades contribute significantly to the coin's astronomical value. Another factor is rarity ***. While millions of these coins were minted, only a small number have survived in exceptional condition. In fact, only a handful of 1993 D pennies in this high grade have ever been found, making them rare and extremely sought after by collectors. That scarcity drives up the price in the market. Then there's the Denver Mint mark, that little D stamped on the coin right below the date. It signifies that this coin was produced at the Denver Mint, which, during the early 1990s, was experiencing subtle variations in the quality and finish of the coins produced. These variations can make specific coins, like this one, stand out when they're preserved in mint condition. Now let's take a closer look at the design of the 1993 D. Lincoln penny. The obverse of the coin features the iconic portrait of Abraham Lincoln, designed by Victor David Brenner, which has been used on the penny since 1909. The fine details of Lincoln's face and the lettering around him are what you'd want to closely examine for sharpness in a high-grade specimen. On the reverse, we have the familiar image of the Lincoln Memorial, a design that lasted from 1959 until it was replaced in 2009 with the Union Shield. Collectors often focus on the clarity of the lines in the memorial and the overall strike quality. Any flaws, especially in coins that have been in circulation, tend to lower their value. But coins like this one, with an exceptionally strong strike and smooth finish, stand out. Alright, let's get to the good stuff, the current market value of this 1993 D. Lincoln penny. As of right now, this coin has been valued at $99,876. That's right, just shy of $100,000 for a penny. But how did we get to this point? In recent years, the demand for high-quality coins has grown exponentially. Auction houses have seen record-breaking sales, and this penny has become a symbol of rarity and perfection in coin collecting circles. A few pristine examples have changed hands at auctions for nearly $100,000, making this penny a real treasure. One of the key reasons for the increase in value is the grade of these coins. The best specimens are graded by professional agencies like PCGS, Professional Coin Grading Service, or NGC, Numismatic Guarantee Corporation. These top-graded coins, typically MS 68 or higher, can command prices well above those for average condition coins. Now, if you're thinking of hunting for your own valuable 1993 D penny, here's what you need to know. First, look through your loose change or even coin rolls from the bank. While it's rare to find one of these in mint condition, it's still possible, and you never know when luck will strike. Pay attention to the following details. The condition of the coin. Look for sharp details with little to no wear. The Denver Mint mark, D, beneath the year 1993. The strike quality. A strong, clear design on both sides of the coin is key. If you think you have a high-grade example, it might be worth sending it to a professional grading service to have it evaluated. So there you have it, folks. The 1993 D. Lincoln 1-cent penny, a tiny piece of copper that could be worth almost $100,000 today. Whether you're a seasoned coin collector or just getting started, this is one penny you'll want to keep your eyes peeled for. Remember, coins like this one aren't just currency. They're part of our history, and their value reflects the stories they hold. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, share it with your fellow coin collectors, and subscribe for more amazing coin content. Who knows, your next penny could be a hidden fortune. Thanks for watching, and until next time, happy hunting and may your coin collection continue to grow in both size and value. Hey, coin collectors and curious minds! Welcome back to the channel, where we explore the most valuable and rare coins that could be hiding in your pocket change. Today, we're diving into a true gem of the numismatic world, the 1994 no-mint mark Lincoln 1-cent penny coin, valued at an astounding $91,000 in today's market. That's right, a single penny that could make you a fortune. So, how did this humble 1-cent coin reach such an incredible value? Let's get into the coin's history, what makes it so valuable, and how you could potentially spot one of these coins yourself. Before we start, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on these rare coin discoveries. The Lincoln cent has been a staple in American currency since 1909 when it was first introduced to honor the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. The familiar design, featuring the 16th president's profile on the obverse and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse, remained virtually unchanged for decades. By the 1990s, the Lincoln penny was one of the most widely circulated coins in the United States, and millions were minted each year. However, in 1994, something unusual occurred. A batch of Lincoln pennies was struck without a mint mark, indicating an error at the Philadelphia Mint. Normally, pennies struck in Philadelphia lack a mint mark, but what made these 1994 pennies special was that they were part of a very small batch, creating scarcity. This small anomaly turned these pennies into highly sought-after coins by collectors worldwide. Now, you may be wondering, what exactly does no mint mark mean? Coins struck at different U.S. mints are identified by small letters, called mint marks, located on the coin. For example, coins minted in Denver have a D mint mark, while those minted in San Francisco carry an S. However, coins from the Philadelphia Mint typically have no mint mark. But what makes the 1994 Lincoln penny without a mint mark so unique isn't just that it was made in Philadelphia. It's the era that surrounds this specific coin. Some experts believe that this no mint mark batch was created due to an error in the minting process, where the normal production standards were somehow skipped, and a very limited number of coins were released to the public without the mint's standard quality controls. Because of this, the coin's rarity has driven its value to sky-high levels. What truly sets the 1994 no-mint mark penny apart and makes it worth a staggering $91,000 is its rarity combined with its exceptional condition. Coins, especially pennies, are produced in vast quantities each year, and most of them are simply tossed into circulation, where they get worn down and damaged over time. However, the few surviving 1994 pennies with no mint mark, especially those that are in near-perfect condition, have become highly prized by collectors. Coin collectors and numismatists are always on the lookout for coins that stand out due to errors or anomalies, and the 1994 no mint mark penny fits the bill. These coins are highly sought after in top-notch condition. Grading agencies like the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, and Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, NGC, have awarded very high grades to the few known examples of this coin, which is one reason why its value has skyrocketed. It's important to note that condition plays a huge role in determining a coin's value. The most valuable 1994 no-mint mark pennies are graded MS68 or higher, meaning they are in nearly flawless condition with sharp details and a beautiful luster. A coin in this pristine state can sell for tens of thousands of dollars, and the highest grade examples have reached that jaw-dropping $91,000 mark at auction. So, how can you identify if you have one of these rare 1994 no-mint mark Lincoln pennies? First, take a close look at the obverse, the side with Lincoln's face, and search for the mint mark, which is usually located just under the date. If there's no D or S, you may have a coin minted in Philadelphia, but remember that millions of regular 1994 pennies were minted without a mint mark. What makes the valuable ones stand out is the near-flawless condition they're in. To truly determine whether you've struck gold, or in this case, copper, it's best to get the coin authenticated and graded by a professional grading service. They'll examine the coin for key details like sharpness, wear, and any imperfections. The higher the grade, the higher the potential value of your penny. Now, you might be thinking, what are the chances of finding one of these valuable pennies in my pocket change? While the odds are certainly low, it's not impossible. Collectors and enthusiasts regularly check their pocket change, old jars of coins, and coin rolls from banks in search of hidden treasures. If you enjoy the thrill of the hunt, it's worth paying close attention to any pennies you come across, especially older ones or those that look different from the rest. Here are a few tips to increase your chances of finding a rare coin. 1. Check your change regularly. It's amazing how often rare coins can slip into circulation unnoticed. Point 2. Look at dates and mint marks. Always check the year and mint location on your coins. Errors and rare dates can be worth serious money. Point 3. Coin roll hunting. Head to your local bank and grab a few rolls of pennies to sift through. You never know what you'll find. 4. Invest in a magnifying glass. Coins are small, and details can be hard to spot with the naked eye. A good magnifying glass can help you catch important details. Point 5. Get coins professionally graded. If you think you found something special, having your coin professionally graded and authenticated can give you an accurate idea of its true value. As of today, the market value of the 1994 no-mint mark Lincoln penny can reach up to $91,000. This is a reflection of the coin's scarcity and its desirability among collectors. Over the past few years, examples of these coins in top condition have appeared at major auction houses, where they've fetched incredible prices. Some have sold for $50,000, $70,000, and even more, depending on their grade and overall appeal. If you're lucky enough to own one of these rare pennies, you could be sitting on a small fortune. With the ever-increasing demand for rare coins, the value of the 1994 no-mint mark Lincoln penny may continue to rise, making it a prized asset for years to come. The 1994 no-mint mark Lincoln penny is more than just a piece of copper. It's a rare and valuable piece of history that has captivated coin collectors across the globe. Its unique era, combined with its rarity and the high grades given to surviving examples, has made it one of the most valuable pennies on the market today, with a current value of $91,000. So, the next time you go through your pocket change, keep an eye out for that 1994 penny. It could be your lucky day. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you stay up to date on all the rare coin discoveries we cover. Happy coin hunting, and we'll see you in the next video. Stay tuned for more valuable coin discoveries. And as always, thanks for watching. See you next time. Hey, coin collectors and treasure hunters. Welcome back to the channel where we dive into the fascinating world of rare coins. Today, we're talking about a true gem from the Lincoln penny series, the 1995 no-mint mark Lincoln 1-cent penny coin. This little piece of copper might look ordinary, but it's valued at a staggering $81,000. Curious to find out how? Stick around, because we're about to uncover the history, the errors, and everything that makes this coin worth a fortune. Let's jump right in. Alright, so before we dive into why this specific 1995 Lincoln penny is worth so much, let's first take a quick look at its history. The Lincoln penny has been a staple of American coinage since 1909, honoring the 100th anniversary of President Abraham Lincoln's birth. The design, with Lincoln's iconic profile on the obverse front, has changed only slightly over the years, making it one of the longest-running designs in U.S. coin history. Now, the 1995 Lincoln penny is part of the fourth series, which began in 1959 when the reverse of the coin was changed to feature the Lincoln Memorial instead of the earlier wheat ears design. These pennies were mass-produced in the billions, primarily in Philadelphia and Denver, with the coins struck at Philadelphia having no mint mark. Most of these 1995 pennies are worth just a cent, but a few rare ones, well, there's something special. Now, let's get to the juicy part. What makes the 1995 Lincoln penny worth up to $81,000? It's all about a very rare error known as the doubled die dot. A doubled die error happens when the die used to strike the coin has been accidentally impressed more than once, causing certain details on the coin to appear doubled. For the 1995 penny, this doubling is most noticeable in the words Liberty and In God We Trust on the obverse of the coin. The letters look like they've been stamped twice, creating a ghostly, overlapping effect. This error makes the coin stand out from the millions of others minted that year. Now, this isn't the first time we've seen doubled die errors. In fact, the 1955 doubled die penny is one of the most famous and valuable error coins ever. But the 1995 penny has earned its place in the spotlight, especially with modern collectors. Alright, so you're probably wondering, why is this little error worth so much money? Well, it comes down to a few key factors. Point 1. Rarity *. Not all 1995 pennies have the doubled die error. Out of the billions minted, only a small number were struck with this mistake, making them extremely rare. And as with anything in the collecting world, rarity equals value. Point 2. Condition *. Like most coins, the condition or grade of the 1995 doubled die penny plays a big role in determining its value. Coins that are in near perfect condition, known as mint state, are worth the most. For example, a penny graded MS69 could easily reach that $81,000 price tag. Even lower grade examples still command high prices. Point 3. Collector demand * demand in the market is another major factor. Error coins like this are highly sought after by collectors because they represent a fascinating moment in the coin-making process. They're also just plain cool to look at. This demand, combined with rarity, drives the value sky high. So if you're sitting there wondering if you might have one of these valuable pennies in your pocket or coin jar, here's how to tell. First, you want to take a very close look at the obverse of your 1995 penny. Specifically, examine the words Liberty and In God We Trust. If you notice a doubling effect on the letters, you could be holding a valuable error coin. It's a subtle effect, but with a magnifying glass or microscope, it's easier to spot. But here's the thing, don't just rely on your eyes. To really confirm if you've got the real deal, it's best to get the coin professionally graded and authenticated by a service like the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, or Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, NGC. These organizations will evaluate the coin and assign it a grade, which will help you understand its true value. So, let's talk about the current market value. As of today, the 1995 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny with the double die error is valued at up to $81,000 in top condition. And even lower grade examples can sell for thousands of dollars. For instance, coins in MS65 condition can fetch around $1,000 to $2,000, which is still a huge return on investment for a penny. But if you're lucky enough to have a higher graded coin, especially one graded MS69, you're looking at life-changing money. That's where the $81,000 valuation comes in. The market for rare error coins has been strong, and collectors are willing to pay top dollar for these unique pieces of history. As with most collectibles, the value can fluctuate depending on the economy and the interest of collectors, but rare error coins like this tend to maintain their value over time. To wrap things up, the 1995 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny is a true hidden treasure. It's an excellent example of how small mistakes at the US Mint can turn ordinary coins into highly valuable collectibles. If you're serious about coin collecting or just want to try your luck, be sure to check any 1995 pennies you come across for that double die error. You never know, you could be holding a coin worth thousands, or even $81,000. And remember, always take the time to get your coin authenticated and graded if you think you found something special. It's the best way to unlock its true value and make sure you don't leave money on the table. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on more coin collecting tips and stories. Have you ever found a rare or valuable coin? Let me know in the comments below. Until next time, happy collecting!